So ReZero just ended the other day, and straight after we got a teaser for season 4. And so in this video, we'll be going over information that is known about ReZero season 4, like what it will cover, how many episodes it is, and when I think it will come out. To begin with, we should go over where we left off and where we'll also start. Quick note though, there will be minor spoilers like character names and a very rough outline of the plot, but I won't spoil anything major. So we start right where the latest episode left off. Now, I don't know how they'll direct this, as the events compared to the source material already kinda jumbled, but it should start off with Subaru trying to see if anyone remembers Julius. And shortly after that, we'll also see a meeting, unless they've changed that, where they'll discuss the victims of gluttony and also lust and how they could even cure it. Now, personally, I'm confused on how they would do this, as they've already done the meeting scene in the latest episode, but they could just skip it. However, I really think it sets up the next season really well, and really it's where they set out to meet the sage to play these watchtower. They think that if they meet this sage and they go there, they'll be able to find answers on how to cure gluttony's effects and also lust's effect. And that's where the season really takes place, as we follow the Amelia camp alongside Anastasia and Julius as they head to the watchtower to seek answers. Now, that was my fairly short summary of what season 4 will cover, as I had to avoid major spoilers and plot points really being revealed. But now that we have what it covers out of the way, I can say personally, I think if adapted correctly, this will be the best season of ReZero. What the source material covers, which is volumes 26 to 30 of the light novel or art 6 of the web novel. Okay, so future Otter Subo here. I just want to say I got the volumes wrong. I don't even know how I did, but it's actually volumes 21 to 25. Probably the best ReZero gets, at least in my personal opinion. So when I saw the announcement, I was happy, I was excited about it, but I wasn't too surprised. That's because there was evidence of this season before it even came out, which I'll cover next. Now, really, the first piece of evidence that really stood out to me, aside from the leaks that is the biggest sign of season 4, before even season 3 came out, was when they was teasing the character designs. Before the season came out, they were teasing character designs, and when they did this, they showed a character who doesn't even appear in what season 3 covers, which would be arc 5 of the web novel. Now, this was already a pretty major thing for the ReZero community, but the second one, which is this artwork by the person who makes ReZero's light novels artworks. And basically, when he makes one of these artworks, it's like a mini announcement or celebration of the new season, and he normally shows the characters that are in the season. And in this artwork, we can see characters who not only appear in arc 5, which season 3 covers, but also arc 6. And even recently, we've also seen a new artwork by him for season 4. And it shows characters who are set to appear in season 4. Now, the likely reason why there were characters who didn't even appear in season 3 in that artwork is probably because season 3 was supposed to be a long season covering both arc 5 and 6. Now, there are many major points to this, some of them spoilers which I won't cover in this video, but the non-spoiler ones is first the artworks I just pointed out. And another is a statement from someone called Shinohara, a person who is deeply involved in ReZero. In his LA Expo in 2023, he basically says this. He basically states that there are two halves to ReZero season 3. One focused on all the candidates, and one that is different, with the second half returning to ReZero's roots, which I feel describes Art 6 perfectly. And then the next bit of evidence, which by the way I will quickly say I'm getting all of these from this person's tweet. He's called Ice on Twitter, and I will link it below if you want a deeper look at it better than this video can give. But this next piece of evidence may also leak the episode count for season 4. Now, there is a site called the EIDR, or Entertainment Identifier Registry, and on here ReZero is registered for season 3. According to Ice's post, this is confirmed to be official due to its registry being linked to Sony, which owns Crunchyroll, and in this register it shows that ReZero season 3 is registered for 38 episodes. Now, season 3 just ended at episode 16, meaning there are 22 unaccounted for episodes, which could mean season 4 will cover 22 episodes in total. Now, for when it's coming out, that's still kind of a big unknown, but from what I've seen from other people, and really what I also think, my guess is summer 2026 or April next year. That's mainly because I've seen multiple others say the same, and so I really agree with that, and it does feel like a good amount of time. But yeah, that's about it. It was a fairly short video, and it was really packed with information, so I hope you liked it. My next video will be about Orb. I already did make a video about Orb, but it got copyrighted, so I have to remake. And so I'll see you next time. I hope you like this video. Comment what you think about it, please subscribe, and please like.